Alright, sorry about that. That's very bizarre. Because I'm testing my internet speed now. And I tested once, 707 uh, megabytes per second download. And then 213.9 megabytes per second upload. And I'm going to test it again. The lowest I had it, every time I'm checking it, was around a little under 400. Right now it's 664.2 megabytes per second download and 264.9 megabytes per second upload for uh for that. And I'll test it one more time. 393 for download. 324.1 for upload. It could be Streamlabs for all I know. It's 724.9. Oh, I wasn't even on it. That's why. 619.9 for download. And for upload, it usually ranges around the 200s. 226.9. So it could be Streamlabs for all I know. Because sometimes it works fine and sometimes it doesn't. But it's been lately on the laggy side. I don't know why. The last couple of days. Usually it hasn't been. Oh, but yeah. Anyways, let me post yeah, because we use Fios and we have a I think it was a 2 gig or whatever the deal was. It was a big router that could basically, because we don't use cable, so our household does stream a lot of apps like Hulu, Peacock, and all that, and more so live TV. So we're gonna need a good router and modem for that. So that's what we did. Uh, yeah, let me post on live again. Oh no, hey Jum, I'm testing speeds on my internet. You want to hop on for another hour or so? Wait, you are having internet problems too? Um, yes and no. No, because I even checked Twitch, and it has the same issues over there too. I'm gonna resume.
They are strong.
The enemy is strong. Exercise caution.
Hang on. And Drum's gonna hop on. What's up?
I haven't just survived a 100-degree day of working.
I was gonna say, how's the weather over there? Cause it's fucking hell over here.
I think I turned into fried chicken.
Yeah, it's bad.
Well, speaking of fried chicken, that's what I got. So if I get,
I got Wingstop for the first time in God knows how long. This past
I
weekend.
was gonna go to Wingstop today, and then I realized like it's too far out of the way, and I got out of work late, so I got Dave's hot chicken instead.
Yeah. So apparently, it's not me having an internet issue. It's more of when I'm streaming, it starts to lag like bad.
Does it say that you have poor connection?
No, it says really good connection, and not me. Like if someone's watching it, and on my end it has that same issue. I think it's a Streamlabs issue because I tested my connection numerous times, and it says I have a very high internet speed.
Who knows? Maybe OBS actually is just crap.
So, in order for me to stop it, I have to restart my stream, and it gets fixed like nothing happened.
For me, it's maybe it'll work, maybe it won't.
I'm in the same boat. The last 2 days, I've had this problem, but usually it hasn't been. I'm gonna see if I don't know if that's actually gonna work.
Okay.
Turning off most of my browsing because I have, while I'm streaming, I also have my YouTube and Twitch up. Meanwhile, I can see both chats right here.
Okay. Someone let me know if this is normal. Anytime somebody super chats me, it completely crashes OBS.
I use Streamlabs OBS. You use regular OBS, right?
I use normal, yes. It's only for like on YouTube specifically if someone super chats you an X amount, it'll stay on the chat as like a highlight for
Yes.
however long they made it basically. It'll lag until that goes away.
That's not normal.
No, which I don't understand. So OBS is sabotaging my donations. I hate it. I have to actively say, yeah, don't donate anything higher than $1 because then the stream will crash.
Oh, one guy's actually showing up. Okay. OBS is known to have issues.
Yeah, I didn't realize there'd be as many
So,
issues as a high school student.
question to you, Harrison, since you are picking up that frame drop, whatever. Oh, Zheng He showed up.
Dance begin.
Is that player 2 thing that shows up randomly?
All
Anyway,
right, I forgot you can get an ally. I totally forgot about that. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen it.
I didn't know I could get it in this stage. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, yeah, because I usually, that's right. The last time I seen you
Oh
get it, I
shit!
think you didn't get. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Same. It's definitely a player 2 thing because of that.
Yeah, didn't you get Guan Yu on Nan Nan one?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Harrison. So, before I forget, is my audio bad when it does that random frame drop shit? Is he glowing because that pretty much means a Musu attack's coming from him?
I thought he was glowing because he was your personal ally.
Okay.
Life has gotten a little more interesting.
I mean, he follows you wherever, right?
I don't know.
Let us go as well.
How does Sao Ren have Lightning Musu all of a sudden? Because Zheng He showed up and he's the player 2, and that's like pretty much like having a second player with you, like person, and you both use a Musu attack simultaneously.
Another way to put that is if you're playing Dynasty Warriors 3 XL and you have a warrior as your bodyguard. Because you can do it there too.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that? That's the main reason why you would have a warrior as your bodyguard. Mainly, is you can do the lightning Muso. I believe it's every 100 KOs you're allowed to use it. The Muso bar on the bottom turns green and yellow when it flashes instead of pink and yellow.
Oh, for Dynasty Warriors 3?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if the same rules apply in 4 with this scenario. I'm not sure.
No,
I
didn't
haven't
see it.
tested it enough.
The audio was fine for me, but the visual was a frozen screen. When I was looking at it on my thing, I have my YouTube muted and Twitch muted, so I wouldn't know. I only could know the visual. Now I know that mechanic exists in Dynasty Warriors 4. Same here. I didn't know that was a thing. I know that was a thing in 5, but I didn't know that was a thing here, like with your bodyguards. In 5.
We must not fall behind.
I wonder if you get it. Well, you probably won't, but I wonder if you can do that when you have another 100 KOs. But I don't think you'll get to another 100.
I kind of have to get to another 100. Well, 200.
Man, I wish you could try. Oh, never mind.
I think I
Never
could be right next to him.
Okay, so all right, so it's way different than 3 then. So
I only did it just to test it out. Yeah. So I tell you I'm almost done with Origins.
yes, you did.
I think one more stream will do it. And I'm going to move on to another game. Oh yeah, so I'm going to check my internet speed again just to...
Ooh, can I choose?
Internet speed... oh, characters?
No, I meant the game.
Oh, no, it's already been chosen.
Oh, damn it! I was too late.
Right now my download is 360.5. Upload is 280.9. I'll test it again just for the hell of it. It goes as low as like underneath 400. 458.3 for download, 206.8 for upload. One more time. Yeah, it ranges between 3 to 700, mostly in the high 600s. But yeah, it's weird. So it's definitely not my connection. They say my internet connection is very fast. Shuju after Jaho Yuan. What is the second stage in the Fall of Wei? And we still got another 4 more
Who was
minutes.
it? No, you are. Yeah, you already did all of Shu. That's right. Damn it.
Wait, oh wait, never mind. I'll be playing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be playing Her Fei with Shuju. Never mind. That's not a good stage for Shuju.
Yeah, you got it.
I think I have his third weapon though. No, let's talk about for Shu, Fall of Shu. Either Jie Ting or Mounting June. Isn't it Jie Ting?
I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Have you already played J-Ting tonight, or
No. I don't think I'm going to get to Jie Ting.
do you remember when we discovered that you can fail that stage?
What do you mean by that?
Because I randomly got recommended. Well, I don't know if I said this story, but if I did, I apologize for repeating myself. But I randomly got recommended someone else who would just play streaming Dynasty Warriors. No, they weren't streaming. They uploaded it. And what caught my attention is that the thumbnail was showing Cao Cao in his defeat animation, like ready when it says like, "Oh, Wei Force is defeated." I'm like, how does that happen when you're the commander? That's so strange. So I looked into it, and I watched that specific video, and apparently you can fail Jie Ting if Zhao Yuan gets killed. After a set period of time, Cao Cao will lose interest in the battle and just have his troops retreat, and you lose, even if you're playing as him.
That's so weird.
And I never noticed that. I'm like, that's a thing? I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know that. I mean, even if you're playing the Cao Cao, it's like, nah, screw it, I'm done.
That's like playing Battle C3 Gate with Dong Zhuo and Li Jue retreats, even though you're the one that's really the ruler.
Yeah. I wish that you can experiment with that, even though you really, if you do, you'd be losing the stage, but... Because that's the thing, dude, that's... If it weren't for that thumbnail, I never would have taken interest in that, because, again, I'm looking like, how is Cao Cao in the in the defeat pose? Like, he should be the commander, that shouldn't happen.
I thought that was Mounting June, not Jie Ting.
Is it Mounting June? No, it might be Mounting June. You're right. I get those two mixed up in 4 all the time. It doesn't help that they're on the same act. Yes, it's Mounting June that it happened.
I remember one time I was playing under Shu and he retreats as well. It's a very rare retreat for Cao Cao.
Yeah, it happens on Wei, too. I forget who the strategist is there that says, like, oh, our lord has lost interest in this battle. He's gonna think about retreating or something like that. Like, as soon as you've seen that dialogue, you have, like, literally 3 minutes to end the stage or he's gonna fucking bail.
It has to be Yang Xiu. He's the one. It has to be Young Shield. He's the one in Dynasty Warriors 3 that he is quote unquote the first one on the list if you're playing Mount June Dynasty Warriors 3.
Yeah, that makes sense then. But yeah, I don't know how many people allow you Jaho Yuan to be defeated, but that definitely triggers it.
Meanwhile,
Isn't that technically what happens in Romance of the Three Kingdoms?
I think so.
Where
Yeah.
Zhao Yuan does die off, and he actually retreats because of it.
I think so. Oh, by the way, anyone that is not interested in hearing spoilers about the movie, feel free to mute your microphones for a bit. Someone in the chat
Mute
could,
this one. Muting the mic ain't gonna do anything.
someone in the chat could tell you when I'm stopping. I'm gonna talk to Jum about it because I've seen the movie, Dynasty Warriors.
Why don't you wait until the stream's over so you don't spoil anything for anybody? Because what if somebody just so happens to show up out of nowhere? Because
Oh, I already spoken to some people about it already.
okay, that's good. With my luck, you'll literally start talking after. Oh, this is the spoiler section, and then they'll show up at that time, unaware that it's spoilers, and be like, "Oh man, I wanted to see it."
Well, I gave the warning now.
Okay, it sucks for anybody who just joined.
Yeah. So, it's actually really good, considering.
Well, I guess that is a spoiler for anyone who expected to be bad.
I think they were basing it more off of the later Dynasty Warriors games. With
I mean, that makes sense. I
with-
mean,
with-
the older ones are a little outdated, like Free, for example.
like with all the crazy like attacks and all that. But I mean, I'm not saying Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4 have like Musu attacks and whatnot. They're insane, but like over the top stuff. It only goes up to Hulao Gate.
Defeated.
You are even stronger than rumored.
It goes up to Hulao Gate, and then it goes to that one scene. I don't know if you remember seeing it in Dynasty Warriors 5 where Liu Bei and Cao Cao are sitting together having a drink. And Cao Cao, there are two heroes in this world, you and I. And then that's as far as it goes.
Regardless, it should be pretty interesting to see, especially if the action's good.
If you see, if you know the character's looks in the later games, you will easily be able to recognize who's who.
On a side note, I like the fact that I was taking a glimpse at your stream on Twitch, and Twitch sent me a notification saying, "Hey, how about this? How about this person instead? Watch them." Well, thanks. That's rude to my friend, but all right. You think you might be interested in this? Not what you're currently watching.
How long was my that last part I did, by the way? That way I have an idea on how long to do this stream for, because I'm not going to be streaming for 3 hours from the time I started this one.
You asking me to do the math?
No, I'm looking at it right now. Hour 43 minutes. Okay. So let's say another hour. Zheng Jiao looked odd. I think that was the only one, but you kind of had an idea who it was.
Did he look crazy? Because
Yeah.
if so, that's usually him.
Yes.
It doesn't necessarily have to look like the game's Zhang Zhao. As long as the guy looks crazy, it's probably him.
I'll tell you, like even the weapons, like the the, the weapons that I seen for the ones that stuck out to me were Guan Yu and Zhang Fei's. They did a pretty damn job trying to replicate those weapons.
Dude, no lie, it would be fucking badass to get a replica Blue Dragon weapon. I mean, it'd probably cost like fucking 10 grand, but still, that'd be so cool.
Yeah. Alright, Fawn Castle's next. It's weird to get this Fawn Castle and not the one where you have to take out Guan Yu.
That is true, yeah. And it's the only time where Sun Quan is relevant at all.
Unless you play as Sun Ce or Sun Jian. Or even Sun Shangxiang.
Oh yeah, she takes over too, huh?
It's so weird.
It's like, hey brother, I don't think you can handle this. I got it. Yeah, I just find it funny how like Sun Juan is probably the most neglected character in this game.
Yeah. It's definitely ironic.
Like even his legend stage just reuses cutscenes from when Sun Jian like does that.
But his level 11 weapon requirements suck.
It's defeat Zhang Liao 5 times, right?
I think 3.
Oh, it's only 3. I don't know why I thought it was 5.
3, find and grab a horse and hop over the bridge. Because you don't start off with a horse.
You have to start out. You have to steal one of his.
Okay. Yeah, I think one more part would do it. With Origins, and then it's either gonna. I'm leaning towards Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered because I do want to check that game out.
Full playthrough or just a few streams to test it?
Oh no, full playthrough. I may accidentally miss a few side missions because it's kind of difficult to figure out for me which ones I did and which ones I didn't. But at least get the main quest line done. Main quest line done. All the guilds.
Do you have the Vorpal Orb equipped, by the way?
Yes, I do. I
Okay.
already know where you're getting at. Hopefully I
Alright.
can one-shot it.
Yes. That's like the main reason why I recommend Vorpal in this stage. It does treat it like a troop.
I did that with the carriage at Xiaopi.
You can
It was
you
actually,
one shot the carriage. Oh my god.
it was fucking funny. that was Sunday, and that was funny as fuck.
Damn, we'll have to retreat.
I think the other one's gonna be set up though. Yep. You know what? I think I was about to duel somebody there.
What do you mean duel somebody?
I pressed start select and it looked like there was like a little cutscene that was about to go off. I want to try to go for it though. I'll probably interim save and bolt for it. I want to try to get all the siege ramps taken out.
Yeah, I've always found this stage to be bullshit for that reason.
Because I don't see myself finishing this act in this part. Or in this stream. Maybe the next.
You only have one more stage after this, though, right?
Yeah, I know I won't be finishing the story mode. And I know someone's gonna troll me, which I probably will still do anyways if I'm not working. I'll play Chengdu with Simi Yi.
Huh.
Because I tried it before, and I end up dying.
On.
Chengdu.
If we can disable their siege
I know, I said
weapons, we
fun.
can win.
Where? Oh.
Because I feel like I had to rush it because the troops were slowly creeping up, and they were fighting Cao Cao.
Like, how are you supposed to get there that fast?
Red hair.
Surprised you didn't equip it then.
Potential of getting dismounted. It was a duel.
Again.
Don't say do!
Nope, there he goes. I don't think you can parry that. Oh, Jesus.
That's fine.
Oh, God. Oh, okay.
I am in awe. I hope we meet again.
Just in case. More so for the glitch. I think I'm fine though. You could tell if your items are busted from that duel.
So it's not always? It's just sometimes?
Sometimes it was fine.
I've taken out an officer!
Isn't it right there? Oh, there it is.
Boom.
Yeah. What's the next step? Catapult?
I wonder if the siege ramps are being moved or driven by a soldier, so that's why it's a KO if destroyed. I mean, isn't someone controlling an obelisk in Wuzhong Plains? That would make a lot of sense.
I mean, and well, they also have an icon of a private in the top left of the screen.
Oh yeah,
Do the
Cao-
Juggernauts? Do the Juggernauts too?
Before he could reach here. Now
Yeah.
you can fight with no distraction.
Of course. Toast. Is it? There's two of them, or no? Is that just one of them?
Okay. One on each side, and then another one will spawn. I recall, isn't there a weapon you could get if you allow none of them from showing up?
If we cut off their supply route, enemy morale will dwindle.
That's not right, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Could be right here, right? Could be behind you, I thought.
We'll take out the supply captain first.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
And having extra health helps. Yeah, there it is.
They're distracted. Get it.
Excellent. All siege weapons have been destroyed. Now is our chance. Charge out of the gate.
Oh yeah, that's right. So if you destroy them all fast enough, more won't show up.
I will go and assist.
Yeah, because everything's gone. Nice.
Oh, it is Sauron's level 10 weapon. You're right. Bonga just confirmed it, and I know he did a let's play of that a long time ago.
I mean, so did you.
He did his before mine, actually.
Yeah.
And he's actually the one that I learned from playing Guani's Escape under Wei, that Guani could one-shot you with a Musu attack. Even playing as Lubu.
Max defense?
Maybe.
That's just ridiculous. Why? I mean, unless Guan Yu has a lot of mounted attack or something.
He's in hyper mode. And he is a commander.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I mean, Guan Yu and Lu Bu have always had, like, super buff modes a lot of the times. I like how in Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, they always have, like, the blue lightning around them no matter what.
But yeah.
How is Sauron's morale at? Because he's in combat.
Yeah. Oh.
He's picking the man.
We're fine. We're fine.
Oh, he's ready.
Gatling also super buffed as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
Ow.
Isn't that move technically nerfed with the lightning?
A little bit.
It's supposed to send you flying, but it doesn't.
Yeah. Let's go on Dragon Zeta.
You know what? I don't think lightning's that good with Taisha, so I'd probably recommend poison. Because he has a lot of multi-hitting moves, and if you have it poison someone, and then you can keep wailing on them. Yeah, I think poison's better than lightning. Lightning's really good if you have a lot of range, but he doesn't really have that.
I'm just grabbing dim sum and Musu wine over here. No. There it is. It's in the corners.
That's easy to memorize.
Oh.
Nope. Meng Chong of all people got her.
He's under Sauron's unit. That's why.
Oh, so his morale must be max now. It just said it went up again.
No.
No?
Simi's
How is yours max? Jesus. Wow, yeah, this is if you do succeed in defeating all the siege weapons, you just steamroll them.
If you're slow, another round will show up.
Yeah, that's. I was waiting for that. I thought you were gonna go wait for it to spawn there.
That's what I was doing until Sauron said that. I'm like, holy shit. So I learned something new there. Strikeforce did attempt to create Dynasty Warriors 4's poison effect. The only good thing about Strikeforce is that you could actually play online with 3 other people. That's the only good thing about Strikeforce. I'll give credit on that. I've played online with 3 other people. It's a lot of fucking fun. Even though
you know what's else would be fun? Like the older Dynasty Warriors game with online co-op.
Probably, yeah.
Even better. I know. I must be one of at least a million Dynasty Warriors fans that have actually asked for that.
I think that KO got yoinked. Yep. Juju took it, but he was almost one shot anyway, so it's kind of like me yoinking it.
Why did I think I'm stupid. I don't know why I thought Lumong was the commander.
I thought so too.
No, it's Sun Xuan.
Maybe he's the commander if you're under Wu. I'll probably check that out after here.
I think so. I think you're right. But at the same time, I think they just wanted to add some sort of relevance to Sun Xuan so the poor bastard never gets used.
The element was light. That's weird.
He's just being smacked around. I love it. You can't do anything.
This KO is so gonna get yoinked. Nope. Ooh, a very rare +8 defense. Yeah, even though it was based off the moveset from Dynasty Warriors 6, and they had the fucking Super Saiyan mode thing, if you want to call it that, 4-player co-op was actually pretty fun.
Wait, that's Dynasty Warriors 6 mechanics?
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucked about it.
I'm sorry, you can't. Even if I could do co-op with 3 of my friends, you can't persuade me to do that. I mean, maybe if I got paid by the hour.
But when you're in your God mode or Strike Force mode, whatever you want to call it, you could actually fly.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I forget Sun Xuan has a fucking grab on for a C1.
Again, it's because you never see him. I mean, maybe if he was actually in more battles and more relevant, then yeah, maybe you'd remember that he has a grab move.
Yeah, because the only other stage he's here for is if you fight against him at Jianye. That's it. He may show up randomly in the Yellow Turban Rebellion, in the Yellow Turban stages of Siege 3 Luau Gate stages, but did you really count that?
Yeah. I know he's getting his revenge.
Oh my god, that elite guard did not die.
Oh. Okay.
I wasn't expecting that to break.
It broke after you went by it, but okay. The bots are so bugged in this game, I swear to God. Like, they worked perfectly fine in 3, for the most part. There are a couple of exceptions, but, like...
Like, holding on to triangle or circle during a Musu attack after you take out the commander? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Don't you hold on to circle or whatnot because you're finishing them off with a Musu attack, and then all the pots and crates nearby break?
That's any cutscene, to be honest. Any cutscene, and if the cutscene starts and you were last like looking in the direction of like pots or boxes or something, if you were attacking, there is a chance that for whatever reason they could all break. I don't know why that's the case, but yeah, because remember the whole Zhuge box breaking thing? That I did my running attack when that happened.
Oh, so it's any attack. Okay.
You'll surely feel the consequences. All the box die. Oh god, yeah. That's because you were in a call with me when that happened. You're like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, all the boxes broke.
Yeah, because I heard it.
So loud. Like it's like four of them broke at the same time. That moment will never not be funny to me. I mean, if you want to know what I'm talking about, just my Zhuge Liang first part with the bandit campaign, like at the very end when I defeat the leader, just like after the cutscene, all the boxes just break at the same time. Or my favorite one is like you just see like the commander death cutscene, it's like silent, and then you just hear a pot break in the distance.
We must end this.
The only other funny one to that is like you do like a massive combo to finish the commander off, and then like during the victory animation, you just hear like him dropping arrows in the distance. Yeah, they took that feature out of in Dynasty Warriors 4. I'm so mad. You can't make the commander drop arrows anymore.
There was a thing I wanted to ask you about Dynasty Warriors 4, and I said this might be a jump question, but I don't know if he's going to know the answer to it.
There is a probably 30% chance I could know it.
I'm trying to remember it now. Oops. Well, there goes my 200 KOs for this stage. I already got 300 in another stage, so I should be okay. I have Dynasty Warriors 4 versus mode Lubu trivia, if both of you all wish to know. Go for it. I mean, I got time to kill. I have another, what?
All right,
5
you have to
minutes.
sit around. I forgot.
And I'm trying to pick up a few more KOs, so...
That's my bad. I didn't realize you wanted to ask me something. I should have shut up a while ago.
No, it just popped up. Oh, you mean me? It just came
Yeah,
across my
you.
mind.
Yeah.
It just came across my mind, like, at the moment.
It left as quickly as it arrived. Is it like knowing stats or stages or weapons, loadouts, AI?
On the Xbox version, you can make 2 Lubus appear as reinforcements in Imperial Seal mode.
That sounds fun.
That's what guys said.
Specifically, why does the Xbox versions of these games have such weird things? It's so fascinating to me, though,
Yeah,
how
I
they
can.
basically they kind of do have some exclusive things.
Yeah, I'll go for the gate captains right now. That's a good idea.
You still get 100 points. Oh.
Yeah. More so for KOs. That's why I'm doing it.
Damn, I wish you knew that question.
It might have been 3. I'm trying to think now. If it's not 4, it was 3.
Enemy supply line has been
Well,
cut.
3, I should know most of it.
Morale should plummet in the Wu camp.
I know there's got to be a few things I don't know.
Oh, wait. So, like, gate was part of that supply captain thing, too? Huh? If player
Is that
1...
what it? Is that what Sauron said?
Yeah. If player 1 and player 2 grab 1 Imperial Seal before Lubu reinforcement message shows up, I guess there's more to that message. And if you have 2 Lubus on your side by grabbing a 3rd Imperial Seal, the game crashes and restarts to the logo screen.
That's funny. It might be just maybe it's a memory leak or not memory leak. It's a memory issue. Can't be that many characters on it one.
It didn't someone fuck around and they have like 6 or like 8 red hairs and it crashed the game?
Yeah, that's definitely an out of memory thing. Yeah, I know in Dynasty Warriors 4 you can have some really crazy glitches with having too many horses on screen. You could like ride invisible horses and stuff.
I think this was the question. I don't know why I don't think it is. Xiaopi, if Diao Chan and Lu Bu start to make their retreat, if you kill Diao Chan before she makes a move, or before she retreats,
Yeah.
does Lu Bu stop retreating?
Yes, I've done it. I made that mistake, and that's how Cao Cao died. Because I couldn't kill him because I couldn't flinch him because he got pissed off.
I don't think
Because
that.
I'm like, oh, I can get a KO before he retreats, and then he's like, no. It's like, what did you do? Ah, shit.
I don't think that was the question, but I think that was a question I did want to ask you as well.
Yes, that is that is true. Yeah, Lulu will stop retreating if you defeat Diao Chan,
I figured that.
and he will go right for your commander.
Oh, I remember the question now, but you answered it already
What?
for me.
Oh, I did. What?
Yes, the whole South retreating at Mount June. I remember you were saying this to me before. That's right. Like before, like tonight.
Oh, you were asked. That's what the question was. If I said it before.
No, if do you recall South randomly retreating at Mount June?
Oh, wow! I answered something I didn't even know I was answering. I'm good. But yeah, no, it's true. Because again, that's the only reason why I know is because I honestly wish I knew that channel's name because I would have to give them credit because they technically discovered it because I just noticed the thumbnail and it caught my attention.
Yeah, I think that was it. I remember you were saying that to me. I'm like, that's a question that you would probably know. I said it in a stream. In one of my streams, I said, this here is probably a jump question, so I gotta ask him next time he's around.
and I just so happened to answer it with that. Wow,
I think that's what I was referring to. Yes.
that's funny. I have not seen him retreat on shoe side, if that's a thing.
I
But I have 100% seen it on way.
I've seen it for sure.
I thought I sent you that video. Now that I think about it, and I thought I it was a while ago. I'd have to check the links we sent to each other. I'm pretty positive that I sent that video to you.
You might have. You remember? My old Discord got hacked.
Oh right, fuck. It was probably that long ago. Yeah, I remember now.
I don't think I ever brought that up, but yeah. Like in the chat.
I wouldn't even know which one of these old DMs is you anyway.
Dandy in distress. First off, welcome, and second, I'm a simple man. Someone streams a Dynasty Warriors game I watch. Nice. Well, definitely welcome to the stream. I guess I'll do one more. It's gonna be Herfei for and Shuju. This is gonna suck.
Fun time.
I'm not defeating Sun Jian before he crosses that bridge. What's everyone's favorite character? Tansy says. For him, it's Wu, a Kingdom and character. Wu and Lu Xun. I personally prefer Wei, but my favorite character is Guan Yu. What's the difference between... Oh, they're different. Are those hearts?
I don't know. Can I help you, Cat? What? What do you want?
That looks like a weird... not weird, but that looks like a phoenix. Yeah, those look like phoenixes. Those are hearts. The hoodie. There's two hoodies. Lubu Kingdom for me. Guan Yin Ping for the character.
What? What?
Oh, I have a third. Okay. So, should I go Wind Scroll or should I go Speed Shoes? Speed Scroll. I'm thinking Sonic Adventure.
Scroll or what?
Speed Scroll or Wind Scroll? Shuju.
I don't think Wind Scroll really matters that much, does it?
It does play a huge factor, yeah.
I mean, you have a horse, so do you really need the Speed Scroll?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I was gonna say this. If this was Dynasty Warriors 3, I'd be thinking harder about it.
Guan Yu hits different for me. He's definitely my top 3 character, and his tragic end made me hate Wu for their portrayal. But long live Wu and the Tigers of Jiangdong. I just like the spear, initially. And the beard is symbolic.
What?
We cannot let Hefei fall into the hands of Wu.
Did you not get fed today? Like, you were fucking starving, huh?
Please cross the Shaoxing Bridge and lure Sun Jian to the edge of the river.
don't know why I did that, but okay.
All right. Well, I am actually going to head out just because
First, first
I have to.
Officer
Oh,
Jack KO. Everyone knows the rules. What's up?
I'm going to head out because I have laundry to do at like 10 at night. But
Alright. Later.
I will keep you posted on other things.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, what's going on, Silent Rock? It's been a while.
I'll catch you.
But, yeah, thanks for hopping on, John.
No
And,
problem.
you off? Are you off tonight? No, right? Tomorrow?
Am I off day? No, I'm
Tomorrow.
not. I'm not. I'm working tomorrow.
Okay. I don't know why I thought you did.
No, that's the reason why I'm doing laundry is because I basically have to have everything cleaned off because of the hot weather. Sucks, but whatever.
Stay cool
Yeah.
in this weather, seriously.
No, I am. Trust me.
Alright. Well,
Alright.
thanks again. What? Guan Yu low key got what he had coming, even though it was tragic, or what he was. I get what you're saying. Yeah, apparently he abused both Guan Yu and Zheng Fei abused their own troops, which is why Mi Feng and Fu Shiren defected. Zheng Fei was more of a different story because, well, it didn't help that he was taking it out on his troops, learning the news that Guan Yu was killed.
We cannot let Hefei fall into the hands of Wu. Protect it at all costs.
Lord Zhang Liao, please cross the Shaoxi Bridge and lure Sun Jian to the opposite river.
Alright, let's try this again without getting the first officer KO getting yoinked. Because you know the rules of that. My bodyguards yoink the KO, it's an instant restart. It's always the first one. Sometimes on a rare occasion I'll do it with the second one too. But automatically with the first one. Zheng Liao is historically noted to be stronger than Lu Bu, as per Harrison Smith. And yeah, I even know that Sun Jian was the one that defeated Hua Xiang and not Guan Yu. Based on the novel, it was heavily biased towards Shu.
I smashed them. Good.
Let us go as well. trapped now. Victory is ours. This is no good. Retreat.
Wanya's escape never happened. That's interesting. It is a great book, though. I heard the novel was good. I just never got a chance to really buy it or read it. Yeah, once I actually finish up Origins, I'll probably pick Dynasty Warriors 4 a little bit more. Not often, but for my Saturday streams. It was just, I'm right at the end, so I might as well just pick it just to finish it. Oh, please play Origins. Danzy, I've actually have been playing Origins for a while now, ever since it came out, and I'm almost done 100%ing the game. But once I'm done with that, I had a choice between two other games, and that is, one was suggested, and one I kind of wanted to show off. Like right now, I'm streaming this. Tomorrow, I stream Wolong Fallen Dynasty, and then on Fridays, I stream Origins. Thursdays, I usually don't stream. I'm going to stream Origins on Thursday as well. But and for my members, which I skipped last week, I'm not going to do that again this week though, especially since I'm on vacation. I'm going to be streaming Samurai Warriors 1 to get back into the Let's Perfect that I've been doing, or been in a hiatus with. But after Origins, I'm going to be streaming The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. I played the original. I haven't completed the main quest line. I've got as close as to the Great Gate, but I never got a chance to get to it because I picked a terrible class. And when I tried to go for the better class, I just got bored. And that was way a long time ago. What was the Dynasty Warriors that everyone started off with? Me, it was 2.
They are strong, but do not falter.
2 for me, but my favorite, that's tough. Because I have 4, 8, and 3 in my top 3. Because Dynasty Warriors 5 is a blur. I played a lot of 6, but obviously that's not my favorite one. One of the better soundtracks, though, I will admit. 7 was a blur, and 8 was more of a blur. I think 7 was more of a blur than anything, just because of the whole conquest mode bullshit. What's going on, Trump? Hey, Supreme Captain.
This does not look good.
Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so Jianshin and Ling Tong are both over there. Hang on. Did they take out Zhang Liao? They did. Holy shit. Four had the most to do for what they were working with if you add in XL. Yeah, well, what do you mean by the most to do? Maybe the alternate endings
Sorry I'm late, everyone.
and the legend mode stages?
We'll make up for it.
That's my guess.
Right, guys? Wait. Push them all the way back.
The enemy is strong. Be on your guard.
Strong. I smashed them. Good. I smashed them. Good. They're pretty good.
My favorite Dynasty Warriors was 5 and 6. Only because 6 story was cool and the soundtrack was amazing. I questioned the
Must all follow their
Musa modes because, but that's just me. I wasn't fond because from my perspective, because Warriors Orochi's 1 and 2 came out before Dynasty Warriors 6, if I'm not mistaken. So they must be thinking, oh, if the three-way army battles work well in Samurai Warriors and in Warriors Orochi, it should work well in Dynasty Warriors too. So they implemented that in Dynasty Warriors 6, which was really only more so for Lubu's Musa mode, if anything. Then you have Yuan Shu that pops out of fucking nowhere in the campaign for the Wu territory. Why is beyond me. But I wasn't really a fan of Lubu's Musa mode at all. In fact, I think it's the worst one in the series. However, I will say, and that's just me, and everyone will have different opinions, but I do agree, Dynasty Warriors 6 soundtrack, one of the best. And the atmosphere is absolutely amazing if you play on a PS3. 6 gave us clones to give us better maps and quality. They could have given us both, though. That's just me saying that, though.
This could be interesting. This does not look good. Let us join our ally. Forgive me.
I can only see Yuan Shu showing up in Wu territory battle as payback for Sun Tzu leaving him, but that's about it. I wasn't a fan of the 3 battles in that game either. It made no sense. It worked good with Samurai Warriors, and it made Lubu's Musa mode even worse after me realizing that they just took what they did with Masamune Date's story mode in Samurai Warriors 1 and think it would work well there, which unfortunately, for me personally, it didn't.
forgive me. This doesn't look
And you
good.
want Shu never show up in a new territory stage after that. Yeah.
This doesn't look good. They're pretty good.
There you go. He's down. +8. I'll take that.
I can't hear the bells anymore.
True. Character cuts too. That's a big one. I also think it's because 6 didn't get the time to make each character different, but they try to make difference in 6 Empires. They did, and to be fair, if I recall correctly, someone correct me if I'm wrong, I think people were really demanding Dynasty Warriors 6 because it was going to be on the newer generation consoles, which is why we got what we got. I could be wrong, but I remember hearing something about that, or reading something about that. Does anyone play any of the ROTK games?
We may be at the end.
I played the most recent one on the PS5 that was purchasable, but I would get into that easily. Hey, meaty. I feel like Dynasty Warriors 6 was a test to how Dynasty Warriors would run on a newer hardware from scratch. Since Dynasty Warriors 5, 5E, Samurai Warriors 2, Warriors Orochi 1 were just ports. And don't forget Warriors Orochi 2. Since more of us warriors are here, what are some more opinions on where Dynasty Warriors 10 could go after Dynasty Warriors 9 and 10 Origins? For me, how I see it is, what they did in Origins, they should have done that in Dynasty Warriors 9. And I hope, even if they copy and paste the whole map layout in or at least improve upon the overworld layout for Dynasty Warriors 10 for each individual character's story mode, or at least kingdom, and do it that way, it would actually be pretty damn good. I feel like ROTK series is like the original Empires before Empires became Empires. That was cheap, and you fucking know it. Well, this is a personal preference, and not any means to bash anyone for liking it. Well, first off, before I even continue what you're saying there, everyone has their own opinion, and I'm not gonna judge you based off having a completely different opinion than me. Like your preference of 6, I'm not gonna judge you for that at all, because I will admit there are things that are good in 6, and your opinions might be different than mine, and there's nothing wrong with that. Anyways, I I hope the later entries of Dynasty Warriors, like 10, take out the weapon switching. Oh, do you mean like when you could actually pause and physically switch out weapons uh, in mid battle like that? Or are you referring to like Dynasty Warriors 8, where you can switch weapons like that? If you're referring to Origins, I get that because it actually made some like heavy bosses like Lubu way easier than it should be. Because if I see someone with a Musu Rage coming up or a Rage attack coming in Origins, I just switch to that spear and use that dragon shot, whatever you want to call it, and I'll deplete their fortitude so fucking quick because of it. But when it comes to the weapon switch out in Dynasty Warriors 8, I think that's because they had that rock, paper, scissors, heaven, man, and earth format. And I think that's the only reason why. That way you could work around that. But Origins, I get.
So you wanna play?
Okay, he's not in hyper mode. Awesome. Are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? And I didn't even interim save. Alright. Well, I'm not going through that again. And, unfortunately, since I do work tonight, I'm gonna have to call the stream. So, yeah, I'm gonna call the stream. I wasn't expecting to die there. So, yeah. If I wasn't working in the next 2.5 hours, I would continue. So, thank you all for watching, liking, following, subscribing, chatting, super chatting, being members if you are one, gifting members if you have, and yeah, so just a reminder, tomorrow I'm going to stream some more Long Fallen Dynasty. Then Thursday will be Dynasty Warriors Origins, where I should finish the game off entirely. After that, well, if I have time, I'll get, because I haven't even purchased it yet, Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. And then I'll jump into that on Friday. Saturday would be my choice of game or games, depending on my mood. And then my Sundays are usually the viewers vote. So, yeah. Anyways, so thank you all again, and I will keep you posted for tomorrow. Later.